All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know the vibes. I'm about to get into it. Have a great conversation today. Welcome to our Meet the Plug Media Pass. I got a dope artist representing Chicago in the building with me. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to my guy, Spitta the Don. Nice to have you on the show. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome, awesome. So give us some background about you, what you do. Tell everybody about Spitta the Don before we just dive into like what we're gonna talk about today.
Real quick, I've been mixing and mastering for a long time. Started rapping when I was like 7, taught myself how to mix and master when I was 13. And it's been a journey with just being able to master my craft and
Yeah.
everything that comes with it, you know what I'm saying, being a part of it and being an artist at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I also do Forex. I mentor Forex,
Oh, dope.
HFA.
Dope. So you be getting to that bag. I see.
So I try to be, say multifaceted. You feel me?
I
I
love
gotta
it.
keep everything. But I definitely love what I do and all the things that I do.
I
So
love it. I love it. What got you inspired even to dive into music and pursue it the way you are pursuing it at the moment?
my mom,
That's dope.
first because she used to write poetry.
Okay.
I started writing poetry and then it started from there as far as like rap and stuff like that.
That's fire. She still do it.
Not that I know of anymore.
Yeah.
She started on a book. She's
Okay.
about so writing is in the family.
That's fire, fire. So tell me this. If somebody's listening to us have this conversation right now and they want to dive deeper into you as far as like who you are as an artist, what type of artist would you describe yourself as?
Um, Type of artist I would describe myself as authentic,
Okay.
um, in many different ways as far as like my writing cadence and really breaking because like people can make music, but like I can like to make a song is more than just what people think it is. They just scratching the surface of it. Well, when most people think of it, but just really breaking down how to actually do music and then engineer vocals and what I'm saying, with everything I do, I'm like that though. It's very detailed and it's just all the notes that I've kept in my head from all the years of learning what
Yeah.
to do and what not to do. And so, I feel like I'm pretty seasoned right now.
Hey, I feel like it. I feel like, when I looked at your Instagram, I was like, okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? It's like I see you working. Tell me this, because you to me focus on like professional sound. I was reading your bio too, and what stood out to me was the emphasis on the mixing, the mastering, making sure the sound quality is what it should be. What got you into getting behind the board and engineering?
Being broke, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Feeling like I was such an amateur at what I was doing, and it was just so new to me. And you know, when you broke, you can't go to no, you ain't got no money for no studio. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
take. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna start doing it myself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Cutting out the middleman and just starting to do it myself. And I mean, that's just really what it was. Not being able to do what I wanted to do because I didn't have the money for it, and then
Yeah.
being able to home grow it. And now, what I'm saying, I can do everything myself.
That's fire. Do you work with other artists? You do like mix and master other people's projects or even write for people? Because you focus on like I've heard you say an emphasis of poems and lyrics. So words are highly important. Do you do that as well?
Definitely. I wouldn't say that I pay that I do like paid ghostwriting, nothing like that. But
Yeah.
I definitely paid mixing and mastering. Definitely. So if anybody needs any mixing and mastering done, I wanna, I'm tapped into everything that's about sitting in that chair and making it sound great, man. Because man, it's just so many personal experiences with not having that.
Yeah.
So
Or
I
do you
be
think
that for
that you're speaking for the people out here that are making something out of the little bit that we do get?
those are facts because those are where you find some of the best artists.
Yeah, I agree.
Artists that aren't signed, that don't have, what I'm saying, they don't have the right outlook, they don't have the information that's in front of them to put themselves in a position to make money, to be, what I'm saying, what they want to be. So, you know,
I love it.
I've been coming out important to the culture.
So tell me this, what got you? Because you mentioned it a little bit earlier, and then we'll dive into talking about your single. But what got you into the Forex thing? Like what really prompted you to get into that and dive head first in it?
Um, with anything you do, information on it before you just become a part of something. Definitely. I did some research on it on my own. I had some very close people, uh, very close people in my circle that expressed it to me. I didn't really take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking all types of things. You know what I'm saying? Same particular things that people still be thinking about it, but it's not as something that doesn't is not taught in school. Definitely not taught in the Black community how to trade. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. Get a trade. You're not necessarily told how to trade.
Okay.
Um, it's just being able to have that information, and it changed my life. So I want to change other people's lives with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not so
Right.
necessarily I got the information, but just because I got the information, you know what I'm saying? Like what else can I do with that?
Mm-hmm. I be
I just
thinking
want
that I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the people when I see the Forex and the Bitcoin in my request, I'm like, man, here y'all go. But it's really actually highly important to be educated on those things that you speak of. So I'm glad that that's something that you are highly expressive about. Tell me this. What do you first see you using that? Do you actually see that you can use that information and that training in like helping artists? Because I talked to I've been in a couple NFT trainings and stuff like that, and that's a nice little wave of ownership that we can step into.
yeah,
So how do you feel about that?
um, definitely. I feel the same way that you feel about it. It's just that, like I said, it's about information, man, and it's about being around people that are, what I'm saying, willing to um, be a support system for you on that, what I'm saying, so that you can uh, get the right information on it. Because a lot of artists they try making investments, or just people in general, like you'll try to make an investment, and what I'm saying, you think that you know what you're doing, and you really don't.
Yeah.
So you got to fit what's best you, and don't watch what other people do. So to say, because like they'll is what they might be doing might not be meant for you.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to get too far off into the finances. I know we got to talk about some other business that you got going. So tell me about your latest single. Let me know how you know what I'm saying. Tell me about the music you working on. I really want to know about that too. So
Um,
what you got going?
I just dropped a single on all platforms. It's called Pressure.
Okay.
Uh, uh, Off of that alone, I'm going to I'm dropping a project. I'm dropping a project. It'll be about 8 to 10 songs, but I'm dropping a project, and the project is called Pressure.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's doing well right now. I got some shows lined up for it. I got some visuals lined up for it. So it's just making a big push, and I'm happy to do it right now because it's sort of like middle of right before the summer, I think, a little
Yeah.
bit right before the summer.
It's about to be outside. You know.
And so I'm definitely gonna get my point across before the end of this year, before this year is over with.
I love it.
So
I'm excited to see it. So you're Chicago native. I do want to ask, what's your thoughts on how people view your city, and not only the city, but like the stigma when people talk about Chicago. I just don't necessarily like that. That's the first thing people think about. So what's your thoughts on it?
um, a lot of times, I mean, because I've been here so long, like it's certain stuff is just normal to me.
Yeah,
You know, what might be to somebody else, like what I'm saying, it's just normal to me now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times with me, it just be like, what I'm saying, it is what it is.
yeah,
Uh, so I feel like it's change. It's always an opportunity for change.
yeah.
Um, it's definitely gonna take more than one person, and it might take more than one generation. So
Yeah. I'm thinking so, but I do like I've interviewed a couple different artists from different parts of the Illinois, Chicago area, and I do like, to me, what I noticed. You First of all, you guys are like super creative and talented. Not you know what I'm saying, just having y'all own sound. But it just that new generation, I guess that y'all are in. It's just it's kind of different. Like y'all out here, like You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you see that's different from maybe like 5, 7 years ago, Chicago music to now?
Um, I think Chicago music period has broken the barrier on what is okay to be put out.
Mhm.
You know, and along with the music, they've made the lifestyle of it now because where everybody lives is different. People don't live the same way that we live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that from state to state. It'd be like that everywhere. Like it just be different because you're in a different place. But as far as Chicago, like we've made this wave of something, and and it's been used in a positive light before. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, we got good and bad just like everywhere else. I feel like we still the people at the end of the day.
Facts.
So it's always a hope for anything. You know what I'm saying?
I love
Like
it.
it's not bad stuff that be in Chicago. Like we do some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
Yeah. Hey, Chicago be lit though. Y'all got I mean, I really like the whole culture out there. So, I guess my last question would be for you. When it's all said and done, what do you want people to say about you as an artist?
um, I definitely want to be somebody's favorite. You know, that's always something to root for.
Yeah.
Um, I just feel like as long as I just keep doing what I'm doing, I stay on a positive path. Um, more doors are open, and I'll continue to see blessings. So,
I love it. Well, let's do this. Tell everybody where they could tap in with you at on the socials. Let them know how to
uh,
find you.
Spitta the Don, SPITTATHADON, no spaces, all one. Um, Type that in on everything, anything you could look for. YouTube, Instagram, Amazon, wherever. I'm everywhere.
Yeah. I love it. Man, I appreciate you for giving me some of your time, chopping it up with me for a little bit. Let's do this. Can you introduce your song for me and we'll roll out to that?
Hey man, I just dropped this song, man. It's the first single off of a project that I got dropping called Pressure. The song is called Pressure, man. Y'all tune in, y'all back up.
Y'all know what it is. Spit it and done.
We hit the jackpot this time. And I want your soul, I want your soul, I want your soul. I want your soul, I want your soul, I want your soul. I want your soul, I want your soul, I want your soul. Got the diamonds dancing off my wrist. 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 What more do you want from me? You called it dancing on my dick, but that ain't the one for me.